Hey everyone, so I'm gonna do a little vlog about my first day with having no hair, and overall it was pretty flippin' awesome. However, I will say waking up was not so awesome, as I discovered that my hair decided to create this friction with my pillowcase, and it did not go over so well, as in my head then got caught on my pillow all night. I couldn't really sleep well, so by the time I woke up in the morning, I had a nasty headache just because I didn't get enough sleep. So that was the only really downside, and you would think that if that's how my morning started, it would just get progressively worse, but it really didn't. Um, after, washing my head for the first time, which felt really, really weird, just having water actually hit it, um, I started trying to make little adjustments with my makeup. My eyes look pretty and everything, and then I decided I was getting ready to go to work, so I decided to try on one of my head wraps. I had ordered actually I was looking at a couple of different bandanas and different wraps and stuff like that, and I settled on an Israeli tishel, and I've got a couple of them. And when I put it on, I absolutely love it. That's the first thing, and I'm saving them for when I do have hair. But it just did not look good with no hair. Like, I just did not like how it made me look, and it made me feel like I was hiding something, and I didn't like that. Um, and it just made me look like someone who I wasn't, and I just really wanted on my first day to really just kind of shine. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna own this. And so I went to work and surprised everybody, and I had no hair on my head, and everyone was touching my head. And I at least had like a half an hour to just talk to my coworkers about it, and they were really excited, and I was really excited, and I was just really owning not having any hair. And took until my second customer, because I was working at the customer service, it took until my second customer, sweet little old lady, to come up to me, and she goes, "So, did you shave it for somebody that you love, or are you sick?" And she went on to explain that her daughter has lupus, and that her daughter had shaved her head when she started to lose her hair, and so she was just kind of curious. And so I shared her my story and told her I was doing a fundraiser and explained all the whole 9 yards for her. And we ended up having this wonderful conversation, and it was at first really nice big boost that to know that I was one, pulling off this look, because it's a big adjustment for me, but at the same time to know that people are going to talk about it. And that's what I wanted, was let's not shy away from people that have no hair or who look different in general. If you have gauges, or if you've got a tattoo on your face or anything like that, just, or maybe you've got a scar across your face or something, if you look different, it doesn't matter. You shouldn't have to shy away from asking questions, or just, be curious about something. And why is it that suddenly, because you don't understand something, you have to be afraid of it? And so all these different little things. But throughout the day, I kept getting more people asking me, or some people would just stare a little longer, or some people would just say, "I really like your eye makeup," or, "I really like your haircut," and different things like that. And then a couple people would ask. And overall, it was just something that was really kind of inspiring, because the whole day I was just feeling so confident. Honestly, I've never felt more beautiful in my life, and I just love what it represents, and that I'm able to talk about this with people, and I can get people to start having conversations about this, whether it sparks that conversation and be like, you know what, something feels a little off with me, and maybe I should just go to the doctor. And it could be nothing, but you at least are talking about it. You're not shying away from it. I know way too many people that are afraid to go to the doctor, and that's not okay. If something's wrong, get it taken care of. Fix it. If you're sick, take the medicine. Don't just ignore something because you're afraid of what it could be. It could be nothing. And if it's something that's, going to change your life, or it's life-threatening, find the best way to go about it. Examine the problem once you reach that point. But it is good to also talk about these things. What would happen if some kind of disease affected you, or you went into a coma? Do you want life-saving measures? Talk about these things with your family. Talk about these things with your friends. Spark this conversation. And don't shy away from things that might scare you, because you're going to learn things about yourself. I'm learning things about myself. when you start talking about something, when you start trying different things, you start to learn new things about yourself. You can't just hide away from problems for the rest of your life. And you can't keep blaming people for different things that happen in your life. And so, yeah, that's that. I really suck at ending videos. I don't know how to end, like, talking to somebody who's watching this, like, months perhaps later. I don't know. But, yeah, that was my first day, and it was just absolutely incredible, and it was so enlightening, and I just loved every single second of it. It was a great first day to remind me about why I'm doing this, and and why it means so much to me. So yeah, be blessed, everybody.